So much about Yingying through stories shared by friends and family. Little is known about her alleged kidnapper and killer, Brendt Christensen.
A few months after his arrest, I set out to learn more about him, talking to people who knew Christensen before and after he came to Champaign, as they paint a clearer picture of the suspect at the center of this case. Welcome to Stevens Point, Wisconsin, the small, sleepy Midwest town Brendt Christensen calls home. Neighbors who didn't want to go on camera remember the Christensens like any other family on the block. A friendly couple with kids who kept to themselves. The Christensens left Stevens Point in 2013, but news of Brendt's arrest quickly spread through his hometown.
Surprised, just because that kind of thing doesn't happen.
Sam Swyke went to high school with Christensen. This is his senior picture in their yearbook.
Based on his demeanor and just his personal style, describe him as not necessarily one of the popular kids, and he wasn't really trying to be one of the popular kids. The fact that he sort of defined himself and had darker interests in music and clothing and things like that.
A few years later, Christensen moved to Champaign-Urbana, where he was a graduate student and a teaching assistant in the physics department. Just a few months before Christensen was arrested, he taught a freshman physics lab.
You know, you walk in, he gives you the problems for the day, and I don't know, maybe he'll make a joke or something about the test that's coming up.
He wasn't exactly like a friend. He wasn't someone that really talked to you, but he was just quiet, but that didn't strike me as odd.
Weeks later, these students would see their TA in a whole new light.
I woke up and I was scrolling through my phone and I saw the article that said kidnapper suspect found, and I clicked on it, and immediately as soon as I saw the name and I saw the picture of Brent, my heart just sank into my stomach. I just couldn't believe it.
Christensen pleaded not guilty to federal murder and kidnapping charges in connection to Yingying's disappearance. If convicted, it'll be up to the jury to decide whether Christensen lives or dies. Jury selection for trial begins Monday in Peoria. Yesterday, attorneys on this case submitted lists of evidence they plan to present at trial. The defense noted 66 pieces of evidence, including Christensen's family home videos, his dating records from the site OkCupid, and financial information. Federal prosecutors submitted a much more extensive list that includes a baseball bat found at the crime scene, recorded conversations between Christensen and his girlfriend, as well as Yingying's journal found at her apartment.